Hello friends, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about how Saviynt's groundbreaking product, Identity Security Posture Management, is helping organizations to be better prepared for their audits. Audit preparedness and evidence collection has always been a very manual intensive effort. The reason being is all the data points which your auditors require, it's very siloed, it's very fragmented. So with that, I'm very excited about what we have done in this platform and how is it going to help you all. And for this, I have my partner in crime once again, Mr. Warren.
Of course, and I appreciate you bringing me on again, Vibhuti. So happy to show this off. I think what we're building is fantastic innovations for the space. And so I've logged into our environment here looking at going straight into the posture management part of the platform where we get into this new dashboarding type of experience. And I have to showcase the fact that we have light mode, but we also now have dark mode. And this is super exciting for those of us who stare at screens all day, and I now have a little easier time on screen with it. But to your point, being able to look straight into what identities we would like to look into, because we have various types of identities where we can break that out based on workforce, external, machines, privilege as well. Let's even just highlight the one that's here at the top. Daniel, who's one of our admins here, we can look at their timeline of what has occurred for this individual since they've been onboarded to Saviynt. So here in the beginning, we're looking at some other little events happening from early February. Even access added here where we can go straight into the summary details of what's going on, where we're looking at this was actually auto-approved, when it was, and having the different access points here as well. And any relevant activities. This type of aggregation of all the little subtasks, really big part of what's trying to drive that better experience for not just admins, but again, like you were saying, for auditors, so they have a better understanding of what's been going on with this individual over time. Would you like to spin anything else out of this?
If you think about it, when you are getting into an audit, connecting the data points from your certification module to your request module, when was this certified, when was this requested, there's a lot which is going on. What we are doing here is that, as you can see, it's a very neat timeline view, connecting the dots for everything which has happened with an identity. So attribute changes, it's getting captured, access, certifications, revocation, provisioning failures, everything gets connected and stitched together for you to easily understand what's really happening. And that's the value add the platform is bringing.
Exactly right. The pending access that we're looking at here, when certain access was being removed, and again, to your point, updates on the attribute here. We have that already within the platform, within what's available, but this is just giving you a way better experience, a way better presentation of this data that's going to help you make decisions that much easier.
And few other things I want to add to our viewers, that where from a roadmap standpoint, what we are doing is we are also adding small features like access comparison. Mm-hmm. During audits, it's very imperative that your auditors can come and ask, tell me what has really happened between January 1st to January 31st. It's a very handy feature what we are building on the platform, which allows you to literally compare the access changes which has happened to an identity, and that's coming up in our May timeframe. The second part, what we are also doing is a very similar timeline view. You are also going to get it from an assets standpoint. So if you have an ephemeral workload or you have a database, what has happened with that database throughout its own timeline, you will see a very similar view, just like what you're seeing with human identities. So we are very positive about our identity timeline, and we really look forward to start working with you all. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this demo. Thank you once again, and we look forward to start working with you on this journey of yours. Thank you.
Thank you.